Hello guys, it's DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Chero with 1066 rating versus Dude Really with 855 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to go ahead, and we are going to see Dude Really win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go second. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Ash, Ecclesia, Nib, Droplet, Ogre. They have Ash, Ogre, Widowmaker, Nib, Ray. Nib, Ogre, Ash. Nib, Ogre, Ash. Droplet, Widowmaker, Ray. These hands are so similar. Both on 40. Both playing 15 in extra deck. Summon, effect, chain Ash Blossom on that. Set Droplet. One thing is, Ray is a lot better than Ecclesia. I can't lie. Ray is actually insane. Ray is really good. It's the rest of the deck that's not. Okay, the deck's got good cards, but it's not my choice of deck. They're gonna dump Widowmaker. One day it probably will. I'll probably end up playing this deck one day in a tournament. Played it in a regional before, but set and face shiz. That's because that was the weekend that Soud came out, and main decking dotKuro, had TC Boo, and Soud players were just like, what do I do? Soud players didn't even know what to do on their own without being hand trapped. You'd hand trap them and just be like, I don't know. Draw Maximus. And then they're going to normal summon out Ogre. Turn that into an Amirage effect, so that way Maximus can be summoned. Okay. Summon out Maximus by banishing effect. Now the opponent could have activated Widowmaker on Maximus to play around Droplet before Maximus was activated. But that does play into like an Anaconda. But once again, they could just stop the Anaconda also. So now they're going to dump Abclone and Omega. They're going to dump Kaina and Unicorn. Abclone effect. So Abclone, go search Schism, discard Nib. Then Omega effect, put itself back, put back Ray. Okay. Battle phase, attack, over is hit with Droplet. Set, pass, draw Terraforming, but they are so far ahead. Activate Terraforming, grab Area 0, then activate Area 0, effect, target the set card. They're going to chain it, but they don't have 3 engrave, so they're just doing that so that way this can actually be destroyed by battle, which is fair enough. In a lot of scenarios, if this was just like a blank monster with 15, you actually wouldn't chain Widow, because that could take away from future plays, because you can't Widow something that's already widowed. But in this scenario, it definitely makes sense. Grab Hornet Drones off of the Area 0, and then activate Engage. They just meant defeat because if they Ash, they lose. If they don't Ash, they lose. So now we're going to see Striker be forced to go first. We have Droplet, Invocation, Ash, Cosmic Prosperity. They have Rhoda, Nib, Multi-Roll, Chalice, and Ray. I wonder if they have Aerial somewhere in their deck list. They're going to Ash the Rhoda, but guess what? Get punished, fool. We got Ray already. Set Chalice, end phase, Shiz effect to go Surge, grab Engage, and then pass turn, draw Alistair right off the top. Normal summons. It doesn't even Cosmic the back row. I guess they're like, yo, if it's like Widowmaker, we're fine because we have Cosmic. I mean, because we have Invocation if it's Widowmaker. Activate Prosperity to go banish 6. And now look at the top 6. Does banish Omega there. Look at the top 6. We do see that Fusion Destiny. And that will be taken. We also see Evenly in the deck. That can be a pretty good card, depending on how Striker decides to build their board. They can't go for Amirage there, because it has to have 1,000 or less attack. And Alistair currently has 1,200, because it's losing 200 from Shiz. So they can't do that. Hey, the opponent caught it. Nice. Now, Fusion Destiny. Go dump Dasher, Celestial, bring out Enforcer, Battle Phase, attack Shiz, Ray effect, bring itself out. And then they're just going to Enforcer effect. They're letting this go. So pop Ray, pop Enforcer, Enforcer Graveyard effect. Alistair attack, main phase 2, set 2, pass, draw Fusion Destiny. Enforcer comes out. These Fusion Destiny draws are going wild. Activate Multi-Roll. Then set Fusion Destiny. Oh, I love this play because they're not actually gonna let this resolve. So they're going to Cosmic hit multiple. Imagine they hit the set. They'd be like, yo, you're insane. But it worked. And then engage. Go search Ray. Normal summon Ray. Battle phase. Try to beat over Alistair. They're going to Enforcer. And then chain Ray. They could have been like, yo, let's be honest. That's tough. It's like, could go into damage and then flip the droplet that's set and get rid of Invocation. And then Ray would just be destroyed and you probably win. Probably the play. They go into Hayate. I guess this, it's like they're going to grab back engage. And then that deals with the DPE. If you droplet here, you may as well have just dropleted before. Yeah. So they're not going to droplet now. Then go for Shiz. Flip the Fusion Destiny. Dump the brick. Summon Enforcer. Enforcer effect a pop. In response, they're going to chain droplet to negate the DPE, which leaves us in the main monster zone. So now they can't link off or anything because Fusion Destiny. If they negate Shiz and not Enforcer, then Enforcer is destroyed and they engage for Shark Cannon. I like this. Even they like it. Grab Shark Cannon, draw Meltdown, standby phase, Enforcer comes out, main phase, Enforcer effect a pop, chain Enforcer effect a pop, just trade the Enforcers, and then the graveyard effects will now activate. And then activate Meltdown, go grab Alistair. Summon Alistair effect. Okay, could have set Meltdown, Celestial draw, but this is probably just more correct. Yeah. Grab Invocation, set, go draw. Draws into Natter Serve and Droplet. I wish I was this good. Activate Invocation, so banish Alistair, banish Enforcer, go for Agos, and then Agos effect, pop Shiz, Ray summon itself out. Then Invocation effect, grab back Alistair. Now Natter Servant. They're gonna dump Ash, grab Ecclesia. And then special out Ecclesia to go search. So go grab Knight. Knight effect to summon itself out. This goes through. So summon effect on Ray. Oh, but why was Nib left in versus Invoked? That means they had nothing better to side in. But like, it's actually coming up here. Battle phase, end of main. Admit defeat. Nib? Hello? Enforcer, Alistair, Agos, Ecclesia, Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nib requires 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. It's adding up. It's making sense to me. They forgot Enforcer summon back. Counts. I've seen so many people miss that actually. It just blows my mind. It's a summon. Oh, how hard is it? Draw Schism, Ecclesia, Cosmic, Alistair, Fusion Destiny. They have Widow Anchor, Ash, Fusion Destiny, Valor, and Celestial. Summon Alistair effect Chainlink 1, Ash Chainlink 2. Could have also been Valor and save Ash for something like a Fusion Destiny, a Natter Servant. Summon out, effect to go search. Chain Valor. And guess what? We're fine with this, because now we just Fusion Destiny. Dump those, bring out Enforcer, set Cosmic Pass, draw Widow Anchor. They're going to Widow Anchor on Enforcer, and they let this go. They don't want to Chain X, that's just putting it in the graveyard, which is easy access for a Shark Cannon to get rid of it, and then activate Fusion Destiny, get rid of Celestial Dasher, summon Enforcer, and then Battle Phase, attack over Secure Guard. No damage because Secure Guard, no Enforcer effect, pop Cosmic, Enforcer Graveyard effect, end phase, Enforcer Graveyard effect, pass. Draw Natter Servant. Oh, they're so good. Enforcers come back, and then main phase, set, Celestial, go draw. Draws into Maximus and Prosperity. Activate Nadir Servant. Could Chain Enforcer, but they're not going to. They're going to dump Omega, grab Ecclesia. Then summon Ecclesia. Effect has to normal, can't special because nothing's from extra. Grab Punishment. Put back Omega, put back Celestial. Then special summon out Maximus by banishing Amirage. Maximus effect, and they're just letting this go. Dump App Clone Elder, they admit defeat. Yeah. That's tough. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to see Invoked win that. Striker did play it a little bit weird. Unless if I was missing something last game about the nib, they should have dropped it. But with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.